Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another anime review. Welcome once again to my channel, guys. It's going to be on The Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. This one aired, I believe it was back in the winter, maybe spring. I think it was spring. No, it definitely was winter. Winter of 2024. It is one that I wasn't sure about. I actually dropped it after the first episode because of the fan service that it seemed that it was going to be led by. And was I wrong? Um, Actually, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Pretty cute series. I have one more episode to go to finish it, but I really wanted to review it already before, I forgot to review it. In my summertime. My summertime tends to be busy, so I whenever I got time to record, I'm gonna record. So, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Like I said, it is summertime. I do have around 3 weeks worth of videos that I'll be posting for sure in the next few days. You probably have seen them. This is actually one of the last videos that I'll be recording. But hopefully when July comes, first impression videos and all that, by the time this video releases, that has long gone already. But watch them, I guess. They should be out. I'm hoping that I get as many as possible reviewed and reacted to here in the summer. So thank you again for the support. Let's start with the review for this anime. So the anime itself, it's very simple, to be honest. If you go to the Wikipedia of the anime itself, it doesn't really have that many characters, and that's because it really didn't need that many characters. We have Akutsu and we have Lily. Akutsu is a demon and Lily is a angel. They're both there in heaven for different missions. Lily is basically there to exorcise demons, and Akutsu is there to find the next leader that they're going to use to attract people to the dark side, essentially, right? They both have kind of like their, well, actually, Lily does have like a sister that looks just almost just like her, and then eventually a brother, Angel, that worked with her, and we'll get to her story in a bit. Akuso has Liz, who he communicates quite often through the series, um, trying to help him figure out who's going to be the next leader, so on and so forth. Other recurring characters are classmates. Kinsaku, he's in love with Lily, and it's kind of like the whole like um she should be mine type of comedy that each time he sees them together, it's like, oh no, you're betraying me, Akatsu, and Lily, so cute, so on and so forth. And then there's Yuka, who is his childhood friend, who always tells them that they're going out, and they kind of have, eventually it is more an official love relationship in the series. But um it is a interesting romance, and I will say it's definitely a romance. It doesn't seem like it in the first episode, to be honest. The first episode, I gave my first impressions. It was a little bit fan servicey at one point in the first episode. I'm gonna say that's probably the most that we get. We do get other fan service scenes, and there is shots that we could have done without. But for the most part, that first episode didn't really do justice to what the entire rest of the series was going to be about. And that's really Lily and Akutsu growing and bonding with each other closer and closer in every episode, so that when we see the ending, which is an epic ending, by the way, we understand why. And that's because their bond is becomes very strong with one another. Um, Lily treats Akutsu like a dog because she basically, in the first episode, defeats him and is able to keep him alive by basically using him as a tool for him. Akutsu, on the other hand, is trying his best to please her because that's kind of what he has to do, but also try to convince her maybe to come to the dark side. That's kind of what the thing we kind of get from the beginning, or at least through the series. Um, the the whole essence of, I want to say, the first 8 episodes is basically him learning that even though she's a popular girl, she's a pretty girl, she's not approachable. She's People don't like to be with her. She's very reserved. It almost reminds me, in as a teacher, I see this all the time. There's always that one girl who people want to be. She's the it girl, right? She's pretty. She's smart. She's everything that people want to be, or kids want to be. And in in the inside, she's not all there, in the sense of she's breaking into pieces in the inside and doesn't know where to seek for help, right? And this is kind of Lily's character. She's an angel. She's expected a lot of her, and we don't find out her big secret and reveal until the last few episodes. And I don't want to reveal the actual twist to it, but there is a twist to who she is as her identity, and her brother is the one that basically brings it out. And he ends up being kind of the villain, but not really, of the series. There's a whole fight between him and Akutsu, and I want to say the best part of the series is their fight, especially when Akutsu loses it and he lets his demon side come out, and really, like, he's like, "You're making Lily cry. You're making Lily hurt," and he defends her. Um, After the whole bet is like, if you can give me one punch, then I'll let her go, right? And it goes beyond one punch. So, I'm not gonna ruin the rest of that scene, but it is the peak, and I want to say the last episodes is the peak. Very, very last episode, I haven't seen it, but from what I saw already, it I'm gonna say it's gonna be kind of just tying everything up and maybe preparing us for maybe a second season. But it just seems like the 11th episode was the ending of the series. It just felt like that way. A lot of them do that. A lot of them do like a 12 episode instead of an OVA. They make a 12 episode to just kind of give us a more lighthearted like adventure between the two characters that we love so much. They gone through a lot already, and just we kind of get this like lighthearted ending. So I'm gonna guess that's what the last episode is about. I haven't seen it, like I said, but I will in the next few days. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of people did actually talk well of this series on Twitter. I think Arceus ended up liking it as well. So um, which is why I decided to go back and give it a chance. It was also dubbed, so it was easier to watch. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you guys think. I think this is one that should be at least considered. So check it out. It is a romance slash magic slash a little bit of fan service, but not that much. Not as much as I thought it would be. So thank you again for your love and support, guys. If you haven't checked out my other videos, go check them out. Like I said, probably by this point, there's a lot of first impression videos, so go check those out. Thank you again for your love and support. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.